eyes are so sensitive. I literally cannot see without sunglasses right now. Oh my gosh. I don't like talking to you guys with my sunglasses on because I just feel like rude in a way. I don't know, because you can't like see my eyes, but I really cannot. Okay, that's so much better. But hi, welcome back to my channel. It is November 1st. I am full on Christmas mode. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited to decorate for Christmas, but first and foremost we have to move. So welcome to the moving vlog. I haven't posted a moving vlog in over a year because usually we move every year because our lease is on like a 1-year cycle. But the apartment we were just at, we were there for over 2 years, which I really love this apartment, and I'm very sad to move, but just financially it does not make sense to keep throwing away so much money in rent. And I know we're moving to another apartment. We had no luck buying a house over the past 2 years. Like before I got pregnant with Grayson, we were trying to find a house. If you've been around on my channel, then you know that did not go as planned, and then we tried again this spring. It just didn't work out, and honestly, like every house that we looked at, it just didn't feel right. Like I could picture ourselves living in some of the houses, but just like the timing, I don't know, I can't explain it. You know when you just have like a gut feeling and you're just like, this does not feel right? Like, I don't know. So we were pretty upset that we couldn't find anything, but I always say that everything happens for a reason and everything is in God's hands. So we are going to be renting for the next 2 years. So the new apartment that we're going to be moving to is a 2-year lease, which is like so weird to think about. Life in 2 years, like I'll be 28 years old. That is so weird. I'll be basically 30. Ugh, time just like keeps moving. Like I cannot believe that it's been 2 years at this apartment. And I remember first moving here, I'm like, this is so weird and this does not feel like home, because I get very attached to places and I know I'm gonna be sad and probably cry the first night because it just doesn't feel like home yet. It always feels like that when you're in a brand new place, and also this building is like brand new and they're still working, like doing work outside, like landscaping and masonry and stuff like that. So it's not completely finished on the outside, so it feels a little bit undone. Like all the units are finished and everything, but I don't know. I'm just trying to have a good and positive attitude. I've been in a bit of a funk in my motherhood journey and just like dealing with personal stuff and like trying to figure out how to navigate that. If you watched my last vlog, then you already know the whole spiel. I don't really want to get into it right now and bore you. But anyways, we grabbed the keys to the new apartment yesterday, so I figured we could do an empty apartment tour. I know you guys always like to see those. I have Grayson with me in the back. I made myself a coffee. Oh my god, I was like, what is that? I had eye patches on yesterday in the car and I took them off and put them in my cup holder and they were just sticking to my cup. Made my coffee to go. Still on the salted pumpkin maple latte grind, although since it is November 1st, I saw that Target has the peppermint mocha creamer out. It also feels like Halloween didn't even happen. I took down my Halloween decor a few days ago because it was just honestly pissing me off. I'm like, this is too overstimulating for me right now, and it was like one of the first things that I could pack away that we didn't need. So I took down Halloween and the fall decor a few days ago, but yesterday all we did was pack. We actually got a storage unit because the new apartment is a bit smaller. We don't have as much closet space and there's only 1 bathroom as opposed to the apartment we have now is 2 bathrooms. So we're like, we have so much stuff. We're gonna need to get a storage unit, especially for like the holiday decor, extra clothes and stuff like that. So yesterday that is all we did was pack, go to the storage unit. So sad also, must I add before I end this little clip of me just blabbing about nothing. I feel like nobody trick-or-treats anymore, and the new thing is trunk or treat, and you just like park, like a whole bunch of parents park in a parking lot, open their trunks, and everybody just like grabs candy from the trunk, which is so boring. Like I understand, but also when I was a kid, the streets were packed with kids and going trick-or-treating. Like we would be out so late for hours. There were so many houses to go to, like everybody, that was the thing, you just trick-or-treat. And now that's like not a thing anymore. So I really hope that when he's older and like understands that it's still a thing, because that was like one of, like those were some of the best memories that I have of my childhood was just trick-or-treating with my friends. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you're subscribed if you are not already. We're gonna head to the new apartment. I need to make sure I have the keys in my jacket, because that would suck if I didn't have them. Yeah, I have them. All right, let's go. So this is right when you walk in. It's very nice and open. Hi over there. I see you. Right to the left is a little coat closet for obviously our coats. I like to store the mop, vacuum, and all that stuff in here as well as it is at our other apartments, just so it's out of the way. So you basically walk right into the kitchen. I love how the cabinets here are white. It's kind of funny. It's like opposite. The walls here are a bit more gray and the cabinets are white. And then at our apartment now, the cabinets are gray and the walls are white. But I honestly really like the white cabinets. Here is the kitchen. We're gonna have to buy an island of some sort because there is no island here. So we have like no seating currently. I was thinking of doing an island here and then probably a little round dining table here with like 4 chairs. So you have a lot of cabinet storage, which is always nice. Here's the fridge. I've never had a double door fridge like this, so that's fun. It's the little things. I swear when you're growing up, you're like, wait, this is fun. There's an ice maker, which is always nice for morning coffees. The sink at our apartment now is much bigger than this, so this is gonna take some getting used to, but it always gets piled and piled up with dishes because I'm lazy and I just don't put them in the dishwasher or clean them right away. So this is actually a good thing because it'll hold me accountable and I can just put stuff right in the dishwasher or clean it right away. Right here is the living area. What we really loved about this apartment was the windows. These are not your typical apartment windows. I feel like apartments always have like cold, just not homey windows, which is like very random, but I just love the framing on these. And obviously there is so much light in here. Another important factor I feel like when apartment hunting is the sunlight that you get. Thinking couch here, TV on this wall, and then over here is the hallway to the bedrooms, bathrooms. Right here is the laundry and washer room. I like how when you open the doors, these lights come on, which is nice. You don't have to remember to turn the switch off. And then right across is the bathroom. This is smaller than the bathroom that we have now, and also there's only 1 bathroom, which is kind of nice in my opinion because I really do not like having to clean 2 bathrooms. How does this light turn on? I think it's this switch right here, yeah. So here's the bathroom. There's not as much storage space. So with this apartment, we're really gonna have to be good about storing everything and being good at organizing because we have so much space and storage at our apartment now. So that is gonna be tricky because I feel like we have so much stuff. And then you come out of the bathrooms, here are the 2 bedrooms. I like how they're next to each other because obviously Grayson will be right next to us. I mean, he still sleeps in our bed, but I just like how he is right next to us and not across the apartment. But right here is a little linen closet for towels. We actually don't have a linen closet right now, so this kind of acts as our extra storage. And then this room right here, I think this will be Grayson's room because it's a bit smaller, I think. But we have nice 2 big windows, very spacious in here. And over here is the closet, which I'm kind of confused because this room is smaller, but it has a bigger closet. I'm probably gonna have to store a lot of my clothes in this closet because I'll show you the closet in the other bedroom is just not that big. So here is the master. We have nice 3 big windows, which is so nice. Like there is so much natural light. It makes me very, very happy. But here's the closet. As you can see, it's not as big as the other one. I mean, it's still pretty spacious, but the other one is definitely bigger. We have some nice shelving. We'll probably have to add more shelving just for more storage. And in here is just the water tank, yeah, which is kind of a random spot for it, but whatever. This place also doesn't have any amenities. It's more so like a condo, like they're just units. There's no gym, there's no like common areas or anything like that. It's just the units. Not that I have to mention this, but whenever you watch like content creators, I feel like whenever they move to a new place, it's almost expected that it's like better and bigger in a sense. But like I was saying in the beginning, we're trying to save money to buy a house. So we don't want to just throw all our money away in rent. And this place is cheaper than what we're paying now. So it just made sense to move here. Not that I like have to share that, but I feel like people just expect content creators and just people who post their life online to always be moving into something better and bigger. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so that is the whole apartment. I'm like sweating right now in this jacket. Pretty cold outside and it's super windy, but it's like 72 degrees in here because the sun. But we're gonna go. I just wanted to take some pictures and stuff just so I could get an idea of where I want the movers to put everything, like just so I can think it over overnight, because we do have movers, which is super helpful. We've never had movers before. We always move our stuff ourselves, which is fine, but now with a baby, it's kind of hard. Well, not a baby anymore, he's a toddler. Kind of hard, and I just don't want to worry about anything getting ruined because I feel like there's always one thing that gets dented or something. So we have movers, which is nice. Hi vlog, it's actually a few days later. We moved on the 2nd and today's the 4th. Just picked up some groceries because we had like no food. We obviously took food from the old apartment, but we didn't have much. I didn't want to move and have to lug all this food. It's so weird how dark it is outside. It's 6:30 and it feels like it's 10 o'clock, but these past few days have just been so busy. I have some things out. I still have so much to unpack, but we'll get into that in a little bit, but wanted to share a little grocery haul. I went to Shaw's. Usually I do Shaw's or Wegmans for grocery pickup just because they're the easiest. This time I did Shaw's, so I got these chicken sausages. These are so yummy, by the way. If you ever come across these, love these. Some chocolate chips for baking because we ran out. Sourdough bread, sweet potato, bananas, avocados, lots and lots of Honeycrisp apples, some jelly, or raspberry, or not raspberry, what did I get? Blackberry preserves, some Greek yogurt, green peas, frozen peas, these are always nice to have, some lemons, string cheese for snacking, fresh berries, we got strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries, 3 things of milk for coffee, but I still have yet to bring up my coffee machine. It is still in my car. Zach is gone now for work. He had to go back to work, so I'm by myself. So it's still sitting in my car, but needed to stock up on the milk for breakfast if I don't feel like making anything and I'm just having a lazy day. Some fresh butter, big thing of eggs, and then these applesauce pouches for Grayson. These are always nice to have in the car. I'm gonna stock the fridge right now. It is literally bare. Not bare, but there's like nothing in here, as you can see. So it's gonna feel nice to open this and actually have some food. Hi vlog, it's a new day. I feel like this vlog is all over the place, more so because I'm all over the place. It is now Wednesday, November 5th. I did so much more unpacking last night. I did the entire kitchen basically, like all the counter decor. I brought in the coffee machine and just have everything in its place. It looks so cute. I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. I almost like it better than the setup that we had at our last apartment. Like I just feel like it's so much more cozy. Something that's a little aggravating though is that they still have yet to install the blinds on all the windows. Every single day for nap time for Grayson, I like have to drive around in the car so he goes to sleep. Ugh, I don't know why I get so awkward when people next to me can like see my camera and I'm like talking to myself. I don't know. Like I'm never gonna see you again. So every single day for nap time since we've moved, I have to have Grayson nap in the car because they don't have the blinds installed yet. I think they're waiting on like a new shipment because a few of the windows need longer blinds, which they don't have, which I'm like, why didn't you guys do this before we moved in? But whatever, it's simple, not a big deal. But I have to do nap time in the car and like drive around because it's so bright in there and I'm like, he's not gonna go to sleep. I tried, but he just did not go to sleep, so he's napping in the car. And we're at Target. I was just doing some work on my phone, getting some things done. We need some like household items. I feel like whenever you move, you always need to do a Target restock. We need laundry detergent. What else? I have a list. I like can't even think off the top of my head. My brain is seriously in shambles. This is seriously the busiest I have ever felt since having a child. It's just so much like mental load. Also, I'm behind on a lot of things. Like I still need to edit and upload a vlog before this vlog goes up and I haven't done that yet. I'm just a little stressed, and with Zach being gone 4 days a week for work and just trying to do everything by myself, it's a lot. And I'm not complaining. I never want to sound like I'm complaining because I don't want negative energy on my channel, but I also want to be real and just let you know that yeah, it's so fun to move into a new apartment and it looks pretty and this, that, and the other thing, but mentally I'm like unwell right now. But I know it's just a phase, it's temporary, it will pass, and I'm really just trying to switch every negative thought that I have and like change it to a positive one, and it really does help me feel a lot better. Anyways, I have a list of everything that we need on my phone. I'm just trying to wait a little bit more for Grayson to nap so he gets in a good amount of sleep for the day. He's down to 1 nap. I was trying to do 2 for like the longest time. It just wasn't working, and I've tried to push out his nap till like noontime, like noon, 1 o'clock. That way he's not exhausted and overtired when it comes to bedtime. Enough of me rambling. I'm just gonna do a few more editing things on my phone, let him finish napping, and then we'll go inside. It's gonna be so hard to refrain myself from all the Christmas decor because I already know they have it all out. Oh my god, everything is so cute. Also, Walmart, if you want to save some money, Target has pricier items than Walmart. Walmart Christmas decor is popping off. I went in there, why did I even go in there? I forget, but they had really cute stuff. I want to go back there, but I'm like, I cannot buy anything until everything in the apartment is put away and I get my Christmas decor, because when it's in storage I like forget that I have cute stuff and I'm like, I didn't need this when I buy more stuff, and it just accumulates and it's just a mess. So I'm like, I need to finish the apartment first and also get the Christmas stuff out of storage before I buy anything new. Just got back from Target. Grayson is watching a little bit of Miss Rachel right now, so if you hear that in the background. But here are all the household items. Got some wipes. These ones are our favorite, the Huggies Skin Essentials. We also use these diapers. I got a pack of razors because I don't know where mine went. Also, the men's one works so much better, and I feel like I always cut myself when I use a woman's razor. Let me know if that's the same for anybody else, but I always get the Gillette Fusion ones and they work great. So I got a new box of that, some baby lotion for Grayson, toilet paper, some laundry detergent. I heard really good things about this scent specifically. What is it? Ginger mango. I was reading the reviews on the website and everybody was like raving about it, so I'm excited to try that. I got a bowl set and plate set for Grayson because I'm like, he doesn't have any bowls. Like whatever I give him, I usually just give it to him right on the high chair. I feel like it's nice for him to learn to eat out of a bowl and off a plate. Some coffee beans, coffee creamer. I got vanilla and peppermint mocha because it's that time of year. I also got peppermint mocha cold brew. I usually don't drink cold brew, but this is like more so an afternoon coffee type of situation. Random, but needed a pooper scooper for the cats. And then I fell victim to 2 Christmas items. These pajamas were so cute and they're so soft. I really love this brand that Target carries, Auden. They had other prints as well, but I thought the striped was really cute. And then this picture frame from the Threshold brand. This just matches the vibe that I'm going for so well. I was thinking of replacing this photo right here. Obviously, when I decorate for Christmas, I just couldn't pass it up. That was everything from Target. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Ready? Watch. Ready? Let's count. 1. Good job! Hi guys, I'm literally in the middle of editing this video, almost done, and I realized I never ended the vlog. And it's November, I think today's the 18th. Sorry if you can hear the train going by. I have the window open because it gets so hot in here. I realized I never ended off this vlog and I never really like showed how the apartment is coming out, but I already decorated for Christmas, which I made another vlog for. A decorate with me for Christmas, so I don't want to give it away because this vlog is going up before that. So you will see how the apartment has come along in that video. And also if you want to just keep up with me on Instagram, I always have everything linked below. But I'm gonna end off this vlog here because clearly we're not moving anymore. It's literally the middle of November. I've just been so behind on editing and stuff. I deeply apologize if you've been waiting for this video, but thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I always have my social media linked down below if you want to follow me elsewhere. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my Christmas video.